the experiment in the United States is frankly not that different from the experiment in other Western societies because the rule of law evolved out of Europe. And when Europeans came to North America, they basically brought that concept with them, which I think is the greatest cultural and historic legacy of European society. But Ronald Reagan always used to say that what made America different is that it wasn't founded on the basis of a common ancestry. It was founded on the basis of a common ideal. And if you look at the Constitution of the United States, there was something special about it. A constitution specifically designed to put handcuffs on government, to limit the power of government, to maximize, hopefully in perpetuity, the individual freedom of the American people. Now, is there a bit of maybe exaggeration in that? Was Reagan maybe just playing to the patriotic impulses of the American people? Yeah, maybe there was some of that, but I also think there's some truth to it that our Constitution really was different. It represented a break from the former societies. I mean, there's always been this standard joke that in America, the operating presumption is you're free to do something, whereas in other societies, the operating presumption is, will the government allow me to do it? Now, obviously, that's overstated and exaggerated, but there might be something to it. So maybe there is something about the American culture. We see it, I think, in polling data. I've seen some of this data where you ask in different European countries, is it government's responsibility to provide you with healthcare, with housing, with jobs, and most Europeans, or at least in most European countries, people say yes, it's government's obligation to do those things. In the United States, at least historically, people would always say, no, it's not government's job to do that. It's my job to do that as a free individual. Now, do I think that principle of self-reliance is eroding in America? Yes, I worry about that a lot. So I guess answering your question is it's difficult to give a perfect answer, but there is something to the idea that the United States is a different type of country.